Why do you find more left brainers when compared to the right brainers? Assalamu alaikum and hello. I'm your host Syed Motasim and I'm a mind shift specialist. I coach people in overcoming their emotional and mental challenges. So here is today's topic. Why do you find more left hemisphere people when compared to the right hemisphere people? So in a moment, I'll be sharing my screen and I'll be making you understand this concept using a presentation that is through mind map. Before proceeding, I want to let you know I have made a video on the core functionalities of the left brain and the right brain. And if you haven't watched this video, I highly recommend that you watch that video first. And I'll be posting the link of that video below this. So before proceeding, I want to make a clear distinction as they people have a misconception about that they segregate people based on purely left brain or the right brain, but it's not only the left brain people or the right brain. But instead it is people are utilizing more of their one of their hemisphere of the brain when compared to the right, compared to the other side of the brain. So if they have a balance, then obviously it will help them to manage their life more easily and have good control over their life. So I'll be sharing my screen, which will help you to understand more deeply. So here is my screen. And in the screen, you see in the center Y left brain. And when you see the right side here, there is an example of the arm broken. Suppose if someone has a broken arm and when he visits the doctor put the plaster on his arm, and for a long time, this arm is not being used. It is not mobilized. And when it is not mobilized for a long time, and when he gets back to the doctor, and when the doctor removes this plaster, you will see that the hand has become so thin and lean that there is no mass on it. And because of this, you can understand that because this arm was not mobilized and was not used frequently as the other arm, it got so lean and it has become nearly like a bone itself. Same way, if you utilize your brain, any part of the brain that is the left or the right hemisphere more when compared to the other, the hemisphere which is less utilized gets weaker, and that is that you are not utilizing its core functionalities. As you have seen in the previous video, the left hemisphere of our brain is a logical and a rational brain, and the right side of our brain is the intuitive and the emotional brain. So once you are utilizing the left side of your brain, you are actually making calculation, maths, and all those things. So here I'll be discussing one of the core reasons. You have heard about the Industrial Revolution. When this Industrial Revolution came, the elite people wanted to have people who are good workers, not good thinkers. So in this in this way, they were just producing a lot of people who were only using the left brain and not utilizing the right brain for imagination, for feeling, for getting the creative side of themselves. So this led to people more of their left brain utilization when compared to the right side. And this system has continued for so long that it has been inculcated in the school system as well. This system of left brain dominance has also been introduced in the educational system. So as you see, the educational system of today's world is also wherein the left side of the brain is in dominance, where maths, the science, the language are predominantly taken over. When compared to the right side of the brain, the right side of the brain is the intuitive brain, the emotional brain, the brain which conceptualizes and which is actually giving the wholesome picture of the thing or the whatever the concept you are learning. And moreover, moving forward, as you have seen that when this industrial revolution and the educational system has gone for so long, people have become dependent. That is, people have become so dependent on it that they were utilizing it only for the dependency they have made for themselves. So they were not utilizing their emotional brain, the creative brain, the out of box thinking, and this has led to the more utilization of the left brain. And then when they were not utilizing it, they were just the end result of whatever the elite people were asking or requesting or just dominating them to do, and they were just following as the faithful workers. They were only the faithful workers. I can just make it here. They were only the faithful workers working for the elite and the leaders of those time. And then this has led to the dominance of the left brain, and the left brain, right brain was not much utilized. As Carl Jung said that he was a famous psychiatrist, and he said that people find difficult to think. People find difficult to think, so they judge people because it's easy. So if you understand this, people find it difficult to think, which is the right hemisphere of the function of the right hemisphere. And so they feel that judging is more easy and they judge people, which is the function of the left hemisphere. So in this way, I hope that you are getting the essence of why people are using more of the left brain, more of the left hemisphere when compared to the right hemisphere. And people find it easy to live life, live life without imagining, without being creative, and so forth. This is also one of the reasons that people find it difficult for them to have something new in their life in each and every time. So they, without imagining, without being creative, without visualizing things for their own benefit, without living a life of freedom, they want to be dependent on the people, that is on the job, and then they are not working for themselves. And they are not totally independent. So these are few of the causes, and I hope that this is making sense for you. And this is all about why people are more on the left side of the brain and not on the right side of the brain. So when you have found this video helpful, please do share your comments, like this video, share this video with your loved ones. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do subscribe to the channel. Inshallah, I'll be back with yet another powerful video soon. Till then, I'll be signing off. Assalamu alaikum and bye.